Hi reception, today I'm going to do some measuring. I want to find out how tall some of the things I have are. Okay, so I'm going to use the crowns to help me measure. So I've got a cereal box that I want to see how tall it is. I've got a little book that I want to see how tall it is. And I've got a little pack of crowns, the actual packaging that the crowns come in. And I want to order these objects from the biggest to the smallest, so the tallest to the shortest. Okay, so let's just do that. So tall, do that with your hands, tall and short and tall, short, tall, short. Okay, so do tall for me again, so tall and short. Right, I need you to remember when we measure, we always start measuring from the bottom all the way to the top. So we're going to go from the bottom all the way to the top, the bottom all the way to the top. Right, so let me move the camera so you can see. Right. So we're going to start with the cereal box. So we're going to measure from the bottom all the way to the top, okay? So I'm going to put the crown here, is that right? No, because that's not going to give us the right measurement, is it? I need to make sure it's all the way at the bottom, so there's none overhanging, starting at the bottom. So one crown. And then we're going to put this one right next to it. 2. 3. So the cereal box is how many crowns tall? So 1, 2, 3. So the cereal box is 3 crowns tall, and I'm going to write it on my post-it note so I don't forget. I'm going to write the number 3. So round a tree, that's how we write the number 3, okay? So the cereal box, I'm going to put a number 3 on it, so I know it was 3 crowns tall. Next, I'm going to do the little packet of crowns, okay? I'm going to put that on the floor. Where do we start measuring? We start measuring from the bottom. So I'm going to place the crown at the bottom of the packet and I'm going to measure all the way to the top. So the crown packet is 1 crown tall. It's 1 crown tall, just 1. Okay, so what number am I going to write on here? Number 1. So what's the shortest thing we have at the moment? If this one's 3 crowns tall and this one's 1 crown, which is the tallest? The cereal box is the tallest, isn't it? Because that's 3 crowns. Which is the shortest? The crown box, because it's only 1 crown tall. Right, and the last thing I want to measure today is my little activity book. So I'm going to put that down flat and we're going to start measuring here. Is that right? Up here? No, it's got to go all the way to the bottom. Make sure there's none overhanging, nice and straight. So it's 1 crown, and then I'm going to put the next one right next to it. 2 crowns. The activity book is 2 crowns. 1, 2, 2 crowns tall. Tall. So what number am I going to write on my post-it note if it was 2 crowns tall? Number's going to go there. Number 2. So candy cane and draw a shoe. That's how we write the number 2. Right, so I want you to put them in order for me from the tallest to the shortest. So from the tallest to the shortest. So I want you to tell me which one is the shortest and which one is the tallest. Okay, if you have a ruler at home, you can measure at home using your ruler. What number do you start at on the ruler? Who can remember what number we start at? Which number? We always start measuring from the 0. So we measure from the 0 and then we work our way up and the number gets bigger. Okay, and we measure in centimetres on this ruler. So if I was going to measure, let me measure these scissors so we don't get confused. We start from the bottom, from the 0, and then we measure all the way up. So you can see that the scissors are 13 centimetres tall because it goes all the way up to the number 13.